Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man Cinema. Sit down. We are in the chair, a place I am not nearly enough in the year of 2022. I just did rankings of all the movies I've watched thus far this year, just to get a little bit ahead going into November, December, and my overall numbers very low. And I actually have more movies on my I need to watch or want to watch list than I do on my view list, which never happens. So you'd go, oh, cool, C-Man's in the chair. He must be getting ready to talk about a movie or something. But no, that's not what I'm here to do. I don't have any movies to talk about, but I do have a box that is not open. And I'm thinking maybe we should do something with that. How's that sound? You guys are confused. Why don't you pull up a chair? Take a seat. We are getting ready to do a little C-Man unboxing from a really, really cool company. Moviepalette.com. Link will be down below in the description. But they reached out to me, one of their marketing managers, and were like, hey, we'd love to have you as an affiliate. We think, what you do really kind of lines up with what we're doing, and we see you got cool artwork. Maybe you'd like another new piece of artwork. So they let me pick out one of their Movie Palette pieces of artwork, send it to me. It's what's in this box. But before we open it, what is moviepalette.com? Because I didn't know prior to being reached out to by them. And when I went onto the site, I got super excited really quickly. Because basically, to someone who doesn't realize what they're looking at, you might see this and just go, it's just a bunch of colored lines all next to each other. They're about... in the picture, they look like they're maybe that wide, and it's just a bunch of lines, all different colors. But then, if you think about what a movie palette, or just a palette is in general, when you're talking about art, and you attach movie to it, the colors that you're seeing all on a line represent the palette for the movie. So you're seeing all of the main colors that come out of the movie while you're watching it. So what's really cool is when you look at your movie palette, it should remind you of the movie that you picked. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? A little add-on for you. I probably should have led the video this way, but as you can see, my movie palette is now up and in screen, so it'll always be up there for you guys to take a look at. But as I was wrapping up the end of the video, I found this piece of paper in the box that I totally ignored that tells you how moviepalette.com works. Movie palettes are created by a team of artists who carefully choose colors for our canvas paintings. Firstly, the most common color of every scene in the movie is found. Colorful stripes are then put on canvas in chronological order from left to right. The length of each stripe represents the length of a scene in the movie. Firstly, we capture every single scene in the movie, then the average color of every scene in the movie is found, and then put in chronological order to complete the movie palette. So right there, show you a little Lion King sample. But that's really cool, and the width to all of the different lines is based on the length of the scene. So that's a really, really cool thing, man. So I, shockingly, picked something Star Wars related, because it was one of the first ones I saw, and it was just really freaking dope. And I was like, you know what? If I'm going to have a movie palette poster, the one thing I don't really have too much of up on the wall is Star Wars-oriented stuff. So I was very excited to put my order in for their Star Wars movie palette. I went with The Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. And I'm really excited, man, because like I said, it's to someone who doesn't know what they're looking at, you're gonna just kind of sit there and go, what is this? But as someone who knows what he's getting ready to look at, I'm really kind of excited. I think it's a really, really cool idea for art. A lot of as a nerd and a comic book nerd more than anything, I've always appreciated, art, or at least, comic art. So this is something that I think looks really professional, really crisp, really clean, and should maybe up the vibe of my art that's up on the wall. So, this is so cool. This thing is so cool, man. Look at that. That's real canvas. So yeah, if you weren't sure, you're going to get a real canvas. And then, oh man, it's so cool. It has Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, this is so dope. Let's take the plastic off. We'll keep you waiting a little bit longer. But I'm telling you, I think if you are a fan of art, you're a nerd, you're like, what to do for something artsy, or maybe you have a significant other, you live with somebody who's not really about nerd life as much as you are, and you want to have like some nerd representation in your house that doesn't look like a giant cartoon drawing. Well, this is like a really kind of high caliber looking piece of artwork. My brother's big on art, and I'm always like, man, some of the stuff you get, I just don't get it. Like, it's just bunch of squiggly random lines. This is just a bunch of lines, but as you can see, how cool is that, man? Like, that looks like artwork, and it's the movie palette colors. It's all the colors for the movie palette of Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I think this thing is freaking killer, man. Like, I love how you can just look at this, and if you know Empire, go, oh, dude, yeah, I'm getting total Empire Strikes Back vibes. But that is a beautiful piece of just canvas artwork right there, man. So to all you nerds, and it's not just, you don't have to just be a comic book or Star Wars nerd. They got regular movies on there. I would say if you are a movie nerd or a movie fan, don't worry, it fell backwards. If you're a movie fan or a movie nerd and you're looking to have some movie or nerd representation in your life. I have a Ruggable, and one of my favorite things about the Ruggable is that it doesn't look like it's Star Wars oriented. So like when my girlfriend came in and saw it, she's like, oh man, it's a nice rug to have in the living room, but it's all TIE fighters. And that's the thing with this, it doesn't look like it comes from anything nerdy or movie oriented, but when you know what it is, it's really cool. And it looks really, really nice. Like, it looks like some high-end piece of art that someone might hang in their house. So, like I said, man, if you're looking for some cool artwork to put up in your crib, and you don't want something that looks, as loud as some of the pieces I have, this is a really nice, sleek, clean piece of canvas artwork. I love it so much. I can't wait to hang it up. You'll be seeing that in the background of videos as we go forward. But if you do see this and go, you know what, I would like to have one of those. Well then, hey, you know what? Let the C-Man help you out. I got a 15% code just for you. It'll get you 15% off of your orders from moviepalette.com. Code is SITDOWN15. So on your way through checkout, if you throw SITDOWN15 in there, you're going to get 15% off your order. And then you give it a couple weeks and you're going to have a badass piece of art to hang up in your house. So that's it, man. It was a nice, easy, quick unboxing for the C-Man, but unboxing my movie palette from Empire Strikes Back. Like I said, man, I really dig this. It looks really nice. It looks sophisticated. It looks like art that a non-nerd would go and buy. So if you're a fan of movies, man, you want some art, I'm telling you, moviepalettes.com is the place to be, man. The working with them to get this over here and just kind of interacting back and forth with my marketing manager. Great people over there. Really cool concept. Really nice piece of art. Go get yourself one with my coupon code SITDOWN15. You'll get 15% off your orders. And that's it, man. That's all I gotta say. Empire Strikes Back. It's gonna be a piece of the wall pretty soon. So let me know. That's it, man. I got nothing left to say. I've said everything. I took a look at it. Now I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you think moviepalette.com is a cool idea? Are you someone that could use a piece of artwork and you look at something like this and go, oh man, that looks like something I could bring around non-nerdy people, unlike maybe some of the things that I have. So definitely let me know what you're thinking, and if you wanted a movie palette, what movie would be the movie you go with? Like I said, when I first came on the page and I started scrolling, Empire Strikes Back jumped out at me. Big Star Wars nerd, I was like, yo, I need some Star Wars stuff for the wall. So let me know what movie you would pick if you were going to do Movie Palette. And then if you do end up going to moviepalette.com using the SITDOWN15 code, let me know what you got, man. I'd love to see pictures of you guys and your Movie Palette pieces of art that you get. So there you go, man. Leave all that down below in the comment section or hit me up on social media. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with C-Man anytime. We're talking movies, TV, trailer, reactions. Hopefully, gonna have some more consistent stuff coming out. I have a week off coming up as we approach the 1 year mark of my sister's death, so I took that whole week off. So got looked to pump out a lot of content then, and in the build up to the next week, I got a bunch of stuff I'm gonna try to do today because I got out of work earlier than normal. So you want to be here for all that stuff? You want to show a little love, support the old C-Man? Well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation, man. It's super easy. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the year, and you can help out with that. We got less than 100 to go, so hopefully it shouldn't be too hard with 2 months. But if you want to help out, all you gotta do, jump over there, man. Come join C-Maniac Nation by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace.
Oh, hey, what's going on? You must be sticking around because you're looking for more content featuring this guy. Well, guess what? You're in the right place. You can check out more videos right here and right here. And if you have and you want to come join that C-Maniac Nation, you can hit that subscribe right over there.